at me. Never this far, baby. This is love. This is more than a crush. Right now, polish 10 toes down.
Girl, don't mind me. My face looking like a grease stop. What you call that? Honey bun. I told y'all on the last small talk, well, not the last one, but the last one that y'all saw was me talking about getting my baby. It's 1 o'clock. My baby, the condom situation. Anyway, and if you ain't seen it, go back there. But girl, it's so much going on in the world, and baby, I'm here to talk about it, baby. When I tell you that these celebrities is doing the most, they doing the most, and I was like, woo. It is stuff just keep coming like, ooh, look at this, ooh, look at that, ooh, look at that. Y'all, we're gonna be talking about Michelle Obama. We're gonna be talking about, girl, we're gonna be talking about bust down, nada yada, yeah. Babyface, what his name? Blueface, not Babyface. Honey, we're gonna talk about the RIP, some people done bad. Like, we're gonna be talking about, we're gonna be getting into it, a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. Baby, something is always going on. Hey, y'all heard about that pastor, that little nasty pastor, oh my God, with the little boy, make him get on camera, apologize, and then him play. Girl, we got so much to, and what is Michael Jordan doing? Girl, girl. When I say pick up the phone, pick up the phone. I am currently at work on break. I'm on break, and I was just sitting here just briefly scrolling. I'm thinking like, yeah, we gotta talk. I gotta talk to the besties. I need to hear y'all opinions. So make sure when y'all watching this segment, this is the segment I want to hear y'all talking. I want y'all in our comments fighting for your life. Just talking. What you think? I need to know. I can't be the only one watching this stuff on my time. Like what's wrong with these people? Nah. What's wrong with these people? So baby, tonight when I curl my little hair, whatever, we gonna sit down and talk about all this stuff. Cause baby, it's a lot going on. Now some stuff I believe, some stuff I just be like. And I also want to talk to y'all about my little oil, baby. My little lip oil I just wrote. Ooh, I'm so excited to show y'all, baby. Y'all gonna have to come and see. Y'all gonna have to come and see. Baby, I can't wait, baby. But anyway, I see y'all tonight, girl. I'm finna go to Family Dollars. The baby needs some wipes. Then I'm gonna grab a little lunch and take it back to work. But baby, let me say, I'll catch y'all. I will catch y'all tonight. We gonna talk tonight, but make sure you grab your snacks and sit back and baby, let's talk about it. This is small talk, baby. Girl, it's so much going on. See you in a few.
I'm in love. I'm obsessed, and I don't even feel guilty about it.
I'm in love. I'm obsessed.
Girl, so we have made it back to the Christmas Eve. I done jumped out the shower, baby. I done did my little face routine. Baby, we got to roll up this hair. We got to put the hair rollers in. But wow, we do that? Girl, I got something to talk about. Y'all, it is a lot going in the world. My hair sticking out looking crazy. We gonna get to that in a second. But it's a lot going on. Yeah, have y'all noticed that it's a lot going on in the world? Like, I'm talking about a lot. When I'm 37 years old, back in the day when I was little, if all this stuff was going on in the world, I was too busy riding my bicycle, playing hide and go seek and tag to know what was going on. Now, children ain't having girl, we got so much to jump into. Nah, I said that, small talk was gonna be a free flow, but I can't remember all this stuff. But so as I went, I wrote some stuff down. So the first thing we gonna talk about is Blueface, okay? Bust down on the game. Yeah. I don't know how to do it when he always love bust down. Yeah.
Nervous, you feel me? Just start shaking that little booty. And then I forgot the song I was rapping. Sad, I was on medium rare in there. Dead on me. Shit. I just can't get her booty out my head now. Like, fuck. Stop thinking about her ass. Stop fucking thinking about her ass, nigga. Weird ass nigga. Alright, back. Sad.
him. Girl, what he got going on? Okay, explain to me why women like him, okay? To me, prior to the face tattoos, he gave preppy kid, got turned famous, so he tried to recreate himself to be a rapper, but he really gave private school white boys to me. That's what he gave. Then he recreated himself to be whoever he is now. That's what he gave. When they have interviews, you still can hear it. I still hear white boy preppy, but then he got a little taste of idiot in there too, just a tad bit, just a little season of salt of idiot. And the girls is going for it. And I don't know if they clout chasing. I don't know if they clout chasing. Oh, he in the spotlight, I just want to be him. But why would females want a crayon boo? That's what he looked like. He looked like somebody was bored and they said, lay down, I'm going to color on your face and you just going to wear it everywhere you go. Sir, why you let all them people draw all over your face like that? What was going on? It gave you a stressed out. It gave you a boy you didn't know what to do. And where was the goals? Okay, me, I was a correction officer for 5 years. It took time to put all that stuff on your face. What were these people at? Or they just let you do it because you was bust down out the yard. They just let you do that. And then let's talk about the cleaning tools. So you really trust people that don't have the proper cleaning tools to draw on your face inside prison, and all these girls is signing up. Y'all don't know what he got. No, you know they share needles in prison. I ain't trying to make no allegations because, you know, hey, who knows where this video gonna go? But I'm just saying, dirty needles sometimes got. I just don't like the way he refers to women as golden retrievers. It's a different way of calling y'all bitches. But this is what this generation like. Y'all don't want to be called queens no more. Y'all don't want to be called beautiful dames or treated beautifully. Y'all want to be treated like people somebody put on the runway of the street corner, okay? And you let men degrade you because you don't know who you are. So that's the trend that's going on right now. And I don't understand that. But I don't like how he refers to women. I don't get it, okay? I don't get it. But recently, the reason why we even talking about him is because I'm scrolling on my news feed, scrolling on my news feed. He keep popping up. Now, prior to him being in prison, okay, him and Christian had their stuff, and I ain't gonna say too much about her because she looked like she understand they ain't gonna be together, so she trying to get her life together. And we just gonna pray for her that she get her life together for that baby, because that baby is a whole nother surgeon line I don't want to get into. But I will say this, that is the product of not being in the house when you pregnant and you trying to run behind a man, okay? That baby, that's all I'm gonna say about that baby, because I don't like to speak on people's kids because that's your kid. But that is living proof, and right there what happens when you don't properly take care of yourself. You trying to run up after a man, you doing everything, trying to keep up with everything, and you're participating in everything that man is doing. And it is saddening. That's all I will say. And we gonna pray for her and the baby. We ain't got nothing bad. I feel like enough people talk about her in a negative light, and I just feel like she is trying. She's trying to change the narrative for her and son. And I just pray that the right people is placed around her so she can elevate and not continue to go on the road that she going on. But I'm just saying, with him, I watched a video, I think it was yesterday or the day, where he on the stage with Cardi B. Did y'all see it? As I go, I might throw some clips of stuff in that I be seeing when I be scrolling. But and let me tell you something. You might well, when you perform next time, just go on the stage with nothing but your drawers on. That's all we saw. That's all we saw. Like, why are your drawers gonna be out? You were so used to being in prison where you just had your pants down all the time that, you know, that's how you do. Then he on stage with a belt. What was the point of the belt? It's just a lot of concern to me that you took this opportunity and that's how you presented yourself. If anything, if you gonna go on tour with Cardi B and you know all eyes on her and she got a lot of attention, this is your time to be able to work with multiple brands. And if the goal is money, if the goal is the bag, what is your brand? What is your brand? I would really like to sit down with him and say, sir, what is your brand? What are you going for, sir? Because I'm confused, and that's how I look at everybody. What is your brand? Like, what are you trying to sell? Like, what are you trying to sell? Because you gonna get older one day, and this retriever and all this stuff that you saying and treating women bad, it's gonna get old and played out. It's gonna get old and played out because you gonna get old and played out. So I feel like he should be branding himself while he got the opportunity to be in the spotlight yet again. Okay, and I think that's what he was trying, or he's trying to do, and that's why he separated himself from Christian. But I really, if I'm being honest, I think that he separated himself from her because that baby, when he see it, his son, it's a reminder of what he allowed happen. And it's just to open a reminder, and he don't want to be attached to that. So all the backlash goes on her. But he was probably giving her stuff too while she was. But they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. I feel like when we do these small talk, I need a gavel. I seen this woman that be talking and reading people, she be beating that gavel because I did something. And you know how if you watch some people chat or something like that, they have that little bell or something like that. Yeah, we gonna get something. I don't know what we gonna do. Maybe we gonna get a whistle. Maybe we gonna get a whistle, honey. We gonna have something that's unique to have. But baby, Blueface, if you hear me, baby, pull your pants up. Now I ain't saying walking around like Steve Urkel, but baby, come on now. Unfortunately, when you put yourself on a platform, or the people put yourself on a platform, you have people looking up to you. And if you think it is okay, and you probably do, to walk around with your pants hanging down and your butt hanging out, what are we doing? What are we doing? When you was on Untwenty version 1, they would ask you all these questions and stuff. Have you ever been touched? And all this stuff, they would ask you stuff. You act like you were so bothered about that. But from working in a prison for a long time, honey, the people in there say, well, if you're walking around with your booty out, it's for sale. And if it ain't for sale, you want to let everybody know, I am available round 2, maybe 8. It could be later. You know what I'm saying? Why are you walking around with your booty as a grown man? Why is you walking around? Why do you think, you're almost 30 years old, why do you think it's okay to walk around with your booty out? Like really, to be honest, like right now, if somebody roll up on you, whatever, and your pants is not all the way up, you're gonna trip over your pants before you can defend yourself. People, it's crazy. You gotta always be ready because security might don't go fast enough, and then you don't want to. I think about all aspects of it. Like why would a grown man want to walk around with his booty hanging out? Okay, we gonna get off of him. It just do y'all be thinking about this thing, or y'all just fall in love with who the person is and just be like, okay, that's okay, but his booty hanging out. And maybe because I understand the context of where sagging came from. It came from slavery. Y'all know that, right? It came from slavery. The owners that they raped men, they ate them, and so what they would make them sag so that everybody that know when they get to sag, he already broke in. You ain't got to break him in. That's where sagging came from, and then it went to the penitentiary, and it's carrying on, and it's saddening. Because if you know the history that come with it, why would you continue this thing? So you walking around just letting everybody know, hey, I'm broke in. But then if somebody asks you a gay question, you're mad. Put the booty up if it ain't gonna be for use. It's just like women that sit around with their breasts all hanging out all the time. If you don't want nobody to dress you like a hoe, don't have the uniform on. I'm just saying, okay, cool. We ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't judging nobody. I went through my little phase where I had my little now everybody I got titties. But I'm just saying, it's just a lot going on. We gonna get off him. We gonna get off him. But I thought it was funny where he was talking about how, he saw Cardi B and then he just forgot his words. But I think it's crazy because so much stuff going on the internet that there was a video going around one time about how when he performed her, or like he was on a video set with her, that she was stinking. Okay, she had a little odor to her, and he was talking about her. Now all of a sudden you done brought him back. Cardi, what you doing? Do you remember that? Oh, some years came by. Maybe he apologized for it. But then now you got a video coming out talking about I was just distracted by her booty. Is that the same booty you said was stinking? Or was you trolling? I don't know, because that's what people say. They make excuse for everything. But girl, going on to the next story, because this is small talk. Girl, have y'all heard about the story time about the pastor? Now me, I'm not gonna lie. Once the storylines jump out about a children being molested, it do something to my soul, because I don't want to think about a child being hurt like that, okay? But when the case keep going back and keep coming back up, then you're faced to think, let me entertain this and see what happened, then let me jump back out, because I don't be want to know, because I feel like it's so sad. It's so sad. But anyway, I'm talking about that McNutt. His last name is very interesting within itself. To me, when you say your name is McNutt, we should watch you, sir. We should watch you. But have y'all heard about it?
Apologize for the police having to invade our home, and I apologize for the police having to put you, Dad, in handcuffs. I apologize, Cameron, for you having to deal with the situation the way that you did and having to see Dad get put in handcuffs. I apologize for lying on Dad and putting you in the situation that I put you in. I apologize, Mom, for running away and also having you to have to handle me and also the situation as well. I apologize for putting you in the position that I put you in. And I apologize to the both of you all for not being a good son. And I apologize to everyone else as well for not being who I should be and for being a follower and not a leader.
So we've told you for I don't know how long, man, you're gonna make mistakes, haven't we?
Yes, sir.
You flesh, you're human. You are a developing young man. We've told you you're gonna make mistakes. It's okay to cry. We done told you you're gonna make mistakes, right?
Yes, sir.
And so we told you all we want you to do is tell us what?
The truth?
And you haven't done that, have you?
No, sir.
Yeah. So we've been very understanding concerning your development and you growing up and you making mistakes, and we done told you that over and over and over and over. How many times have we told you that?
A lot.
We understand you. We love you. Nobody at the school, no police officer, no judge, nobody is going to do for you what we do for you. Nobody. They think they know you. And they think, I get it, they protecting you. We're protecting you for real. At what point have we taught you to lie, to be deceptive, to be true? When have we taught you that?
Never.
What have you been taught in our home?
To be honest and to do the godly thing.
And he's 16, y'all. I understand, glory to God's name, that, he's 16. And so, we've been very transparent with him and Cameron about things that we've done at young ages. We've never tried to act like at 16 and 14.
Flashback.
Happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday!
To you! To
Birthday, Reggie!
happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday!
Hey.
That's how you got you to 15?
15 now. Yes, she is. Hey, now. Hey.
Go to bed, boy. What you doing?
That's right. Go to sleep. Hey.
You pee?
You feel yourself? Oh. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Yeah! Happy birthday! Yeah! Happy birthday to you!
You know you were
Man, y'all check this out.
I know many of y'all have seen the videos, seen the atrocity that is happening with this so-called pastor, T.D. McNutt. His name is Tavarius Dwayne McNutt. He's from Peoria, Illinois, but he moved to Florida. The woman that he is with is Carmisha Irons. She is the mother of the young man named Junior, or Quinardo Gates Jr. She's the mother. She's the cousin. They are cousins. T.D. McNutt, Carmisha, and Quinardo Jr. are cousins. But yet they are playing house, and she has this man calling her son, and she has her son, well, she's forcing her son to call him dad, when he have an actual dad. Now, there were several videos, and they're really upsetting, but it's all telltale too. But they were forcing Junior to apologize for something that he reported at school. See, school teachers and counselors are mandated reporters, and they reported to the police and to CPS what was reported to them. So in this video was Carmisha Irons, Jr., then you had T.D. McNutt, and I want you to watch the video, and then there was another person that was in that video. His name was Cameron Johnson. Now, Cameron, his family lives in Illinois, but I don't know why he is in Florida calling this man dad, and he calling him son when he has his own mom and dad in Illinois. See, Carmisha is sitting there playing house with her own cousin, and she has her children, like I said, her child, calling this man dad. Things regarding Tavarius Dwayne McNutt, or as other people call him, Pastor or Apostle T.D. McNutt, down there in Palm Beach, Florida. We've seen all this evidence out there. We've seen all this stuff out there. You know, he was arrested back in December for ABUSE of Quinardo Gates Jr. We've seen all these weird pictures and stuff, man. I mean, they're screaming very loud that something is wrong, something is going on. But for some reason, the mother of Quinardo Jr. is not seeing an issue with it. Her name is Carmisha Irons. She's not seeing an issue with it. Then we see that Cameron Johnson's mother, I thought it was just a family member, but it's his actual mother who sees no problem with what's going on down there in Florida. Remember I told you Cameron, he's from Illinois, right? So his mother is Raynell Sanchez. I showed you her post where she was taking up for everybody. She's the bio mother of Cameron. And she also has, I think, 3 other boys that still live with her in Illinois. Question I have to ask is, why did you allow Cameron to go live with T.D. McNutt and not the other 3 boys? So you made a post defending your so-called brother, saying that everybody is a weirdo for calling out what we all see, that you're turning a blind eye to. You said that folks were turning this into something perverted, right? So I still didn't get your answer to the latest video that has just surfaced of your son, Cameron, saying that you are second to no one and there's no one I would rather be in a relationship with, speaking to T.D. McNutt.
Hello, Apostle. I love you, and you are stellar. You are the best person I know. You are incomparable. You are second to no one, and there is no one I would rather be in a relationship with. There's no one I would rather have.
I mean, you can see how he is looking intensely at these boys, how he's getting their eyebrows arched and all this stuff, getting all these things done, and he don't get his done. The milk stinks and the water stinks. And I see that you arrived in Florida last night. Are you going down there to get your son because of that video that surfaced of him saying they were in a relationship? Or are you going down there to go defend this person? If we all can see it, Stevie Wonder can see it, why can't you? Stop defending sin. Young people need to be protected. They need to be protected, not exploited. And we as a village, we're going to make sure this right here stops. All right.
I'll throw some clips in it. But the first video that I saw, okay, that kept going out was him sitting in the middle of a woman. I assumed that was his mama and the daddy. This whole time, he ain't even this little boy daddy, okay? I guess he's a cousin or something like that, and they play out. It's some weird stuff going on. Because once you start to dig in the story timeline, you find out mama is mama that's sitting on the side of him. This man is not his daddy. He got a daddy, but she making him call him daddy. It's something fishy going on. And when I first started watching the video, I automatically cut it off, because what I saw when I saw the video, this man is making this boy say this. And wow, it's body language. Y'all got to look at the body language. Y'all looking at people. People can tell you anything, but look at the body language. First of all, the way he is positioned while he talking to that boy, okay? His hand is directly behind him. Like if he say anything wrong, he gonna beat his tail. The boy looks terrified, and he looks trained to say what he gonna say. Okay? Then you got another video of the other boy that's in the house talking about, he basically in a relationship with the man. And that's not his fault. It's too much stuff going on. Pastor, what are you doing? We should give you another apostle. When the other boy call you apostle, we need to give you, I don't think those are the titles you need, honey. My thing to people is, I don't understand why you want to mess with a child. Baby, I would never understand that. People can say, well, they want to feel like they're in power, or they want something fresh, all twisted kind of stuff. Or it happened to them, daddy, baby. If it happened to you, you should be a hero. You should have a cape on your chest and try to protect others from having the same experience you do. But it happens every day. And it's coming out every day. Different people. And it don't even shock me no more. I'm like, and another one. And I feel like there's a special place in hell for you. Yeah. There's a special place in hell for you. And I burn, baby, burn. That's how I feel. And I feel like once they have found real evidence that you done did something, I'm talking about real concrete evidence, after they do, you need to be out of here. Okay? You need to be out. They need to bring back, like back in the day, stoning, when you done did something. Stone you to death, okay? That's worse than them putting that little liquid in your stuff. Because you going to feel that. That's going to hurt you a couple of times. Your heart will give out. Stoning, you going to feel everything, okay? Everything. Crack them bones. It's graphic. It's a lot. But I just feel like it just makes my skin bone to know that, just sitting here thinking about my son, how sweet and innocent he is, and you come in the room licking your lips ready to do something. I feel like when I think about somebody hurting my son like that, go and get my room ready. Just go and get my room ready. What color do the women wear? Go and get my room ready. Let these people do their job. Let these people put him and give him a fair trial. So y'all can send him to prison where they got iPads now. He can watch a movie and eat some snacks out the canteen. If you go in there and you hurt mine, you won't be fully fushing. That's all I can say. You'll be a little flop. Okay? You probably ain't gonna remember your name if you get the video. I'm just saying. It's what do y'all feel about this? The McNutt. What do y'all feel about this? His body language, the look, they got another video out, and the video where they wake the boy up when he turned 15, and the man reaching all through his legs and stuff like that, and then the boy pee on himself. Those are signs that he is scared of you. He's terrified. He don't want you to touch him. Why are you touching all between his legs anyway? And why that big boy in tidy whities? He need to graduate the boss. Why his eyebrows so fleety, dog? I need the barber information. I seen that a video where he would get his eyebrows cut. Barber, can you do me next? Like the eyebrows is tea. But why is they getting their eyebrows done? They supposed to be bushy. They men. What's going on? And mama, you just sitting there cool. Then we find out, you keep deep diving. It's the other little boy there that saying, I just think so highly of you. He getting his eyebrows arched too. But his mama and dad is somewhere off far. And y'all just cool with it. Everything cool. Why he taking all these boys on and they getting their eye arch and baby, when that whole story unfolds, of everything that's going on, and now they got an update where so many people reported him after the video came out and stuff, and they reported him so much to CPS, baby. They came and got that baby out the house, and the other one too. Cause the other little boy with the dreads, the other boy, mama said she did. That's her brother. She didn't see nothing wrong with what was going on. But when that other video surfaced out where he was saying he's so great, he's so bright, he's sitting there looking starry-eyed because he in love. Because he think this man is, something serious. He think that he look. Ain't no telling what's really going on in the house. And I know that woman knows. That woman sitting there, how you don't see what we see? He's sitting there copying you smacking your baby butt. Let me tell you something. My baby 15 years old. I'm not waking him up and I'm not smacking him on the butt when he ain't got nothing but drawers on. I'm not even taking the covers back if this man ain't got no drawers on. That man ain't got nothing but drawers on. Like, why are we doing this? My son is 15 years old. I'm never going to go in his room and say, take the cover down. You done turned 15. What are we doing? What are we doing? How y'all thought that was cool? And then the mama just sitting there looking stupid. You don't see the sign, baby? Oh, you ain't watched too, because he doing something inappropriate too. It's a lot of inappropriate stuff going on. But he probably saying this love. We got a special love. All y'all in the house got a special love. Lord help them kids, please. I hope that they, as he is a part, that they can understand. Because if the boy went to the school and told what was going on and they reported it happened, they should never let him go back in that house. Because of course they're going to call and ask and stuff like that. But do you think a monster really going to say, yeah, we got a special kind of love. Yeah, I do all that stuff. Ain't nobody going to admit to that foolish. You're going to have to do your job. But why you investigating? You should have moved that boy out of the house. What y'all think, Bex? So y'all let me know. Let's talk in the comments. Baby. It just don't make no sense. But I'm glad that they took the little boy out the house, because clearly mama ain't got it, because if they got a special kind of love. Then, y'all, I seen a video, and I got to start. I don't know what's under here, so baby, if it attack you when I take my bonnet off, I'm sorry, baby. But I got to start rolling up my hair, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing, sitting here talking to y'all. Okay, now back in the day, okay, when Trey Songz first dropped, y'all, I was in love. I'm talking about I was in love. But now, so many allegations that came out about the Trey Zizzy. Like, I started putting my eye on him when Kiki Palmer was at a party, and she said that, he made her feel uncomfortable. Because this is what I think when people come out with allegations. What do they gain by telling a lie? That's how I look at it. What do they gain by telling a lie? Why would she just go risk her career for y'all to blackball? Because usually when a woman come forward about something, y'all will be like, she's a liar, or something like they did Maya, the singer. Y'all remember Maya, the singer, Pretty Maya? She said that 50 Cent did something to her, and then she disappeared. Ain't nobody heard nothing about her. She kept trying to come back, and her career just went downhill. Now she's coming back, doing little things here and there. They bring her back out on tour, because, I guess she was gone long enough. But some things happened to her, is all I'm saying. You just got to follow. The thing is, things happen. Then stuff is swept under the rug. People act like this stuff didn't happen, then it resurfaces, okay? All right? Ever since then, like, I was a die-hard Trey Songz fan. Like, I can't help but wait. Do you see what? Oh, yes. Can't help but wait. What's the other song? It was one song I really, really like. I like the Animal. I like that Animal song. There's a lot of Trey Songz songs I like. I like the I'm already taken. I just like how his voice trembles when he be like, I don't want to be a player. He sang right hard. I like that. But anyway, I like Trey Songz. I'm trying to think what else Trey Songz song I like. I like that Trey Songz. And then he started coming out with all these allegations. And then I eventually met Trey Songz, okay? I went to this club in Raleigh, and he came. And, y'all, he was so pissy drunk, y'all. He was there singing right hard, hanging all over the microphone, crying, basically. Just like, ooh. And I'm like, why do his management team let him come out here like this? He is clearly too drunk. Somebody get him. And then he eventually about to fall off the stage, so they took him off, and they apologized to everybody and gave everybody free drinks. Ain't nobody reported, because this won't the year of the TikTok, okay? TikTok won't out yet, you know. But a lot of people reported it on Facebook. I went to go see Trey Songz, and he was drunk as a skunk, because I know I was one of those news reporters. It was disappointing, okay? I spent $45 to see this, baby. I could just went in the movie mirror and cried like this. that was you know. But like I say, he got a good management team, because they definitely did damage control after that right there, and they kept him out of, you know, venues for a little while. Then I guess he got himself together, you know. The next time he popped up, he did a good show. But from when he came to North Carolina, he was just like, boy, why did you come, honey? You should have drunk a bottle of water for you came. Detox. I don't know what you got going on, but you too drunk the same. Put the mic down. Give it to me. Don't worry about it. I seen this next line. I can't even sing for real. You know, I just enjoy doing it. But baby, it was just okay. It was just bad. But anyway, I bring up Trey Songz because recently, now his whole entire career, he has been trying, and I mean trying, to grow braids past this line right here. So then you just give up and shave yourself bald. Have y'all been seeing this circle around and he going bald? I know I shared the video and said, no, put your hair back on. You work right hard to grow that hair, and then you... I don't like bald Trey Songz. What y'all think? Y'all like him bald? You think he's good? I think they're trying to rebrand him because he keep getting in trouble. What happened is he got, I don't know who is on his vending machine. He go assault somebody. Y'all don't hear about him or see him going to court. There ain't no pictures or no what. I don't know where he going to court for doing the stuff he doing. But honey, you don't see it make the news. You just hear about it, and all of a sudden it's off the internet. Pay attention, baby, because they take it off. He goes smack that one, take it off the internet. It'll be out there for a week. You blink your eyes, gone. You be like, didn't he just do something? You don't see it no more. Management team like that, baby. I don't know who managing him, but baby, he was doing one time. He was just doing stuff back to back, and he kept making the news, and everybody was like, I don't know. I don't like the bald look though. I don't know what he do on the weekend, but I'm gonna just tell you this: put that hair back up there, okay? Put it back up there. I ain't like it. I know it's your hair, you can do what you want to, but as a friend of the struggling braids that you had growing, put it back up there. We want to see the struggle again. You looked right, neat and clean. Boy, you done got stressed out, had a manic behavior to shake your head off. We ain't gonna talk about it. What y'all think about it? Switching subjects. We're gonna leave him alone. I need a whistle. I need a whistle or something, or a guy. I'm gonna need something to go to the next subject. Have y'all been seeing this stuff? Now y'all just tell me, have y'all been seeing this stuff that they put it out there in the news, then they take it back? What they trying to say Michelle Obama is a man. Y'all believe she a man? I know on my birth certificate it say female. Do y'all? Cause now they got circling out there that when she voted, she circled male. Then I remember a newscaster, she was a white lady, a newscaster been saying, oh, well, when we gonna have it? They was asking her, when you think we gonna have our first training in the office or something like that? She said, we already had one in the office. And they was like, who? And she looked at the camera like, Michelle. And then she, I ain't gonna put it out there, but she didn't live very long after she said that. I ain't saying Michelle sit the healers. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying. She put it out there and made everybody think, and then people saying, but I seen pictures circling. I've seen him in interviews call him Michael. I'm not gonna lie. I seen him mess up and say it. I even seen him sign something and write Michael in his name. Where they claim he signed it. I wasn't there. I don't know if he signed it for real. What y'all think? Y'all think she a female? I just say how you explain the kids, but you know, there was an interview about how she was talking about how to have babies and how she respect the other way where they insert the babies and stuff like that, because that's how she got her kids. Baby, I don't know what to think. To me, she looked like a woman, but I wasn't there. And you know, they got that picture circle of her with that haircut. You know, I don't know what y'all think. I just wanted to leave my thoughts in. I think the great Michelle Obama is that, okay? If she was born Michael, they ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? Because I just think she great, okay? Can we leave it at that? Okay. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all think she's a man? Y'all think Michelle is Michael? What you think? What you think? What is given? What is given now? What is given? I feel like a news reporter, y'all. Cause so much going on, y'all, and we are only on the, I think I got like 5 papers, and we're only on the 3rd paper, I think. And I gotta look. Ray J, girl, what is going on with Ray J? See, Ray J is a troller, so I don't be taking nothing he say serious. I don't. But now he got a storyline out that he finna go from here. He finna die. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since he hooked up with Whitney Houston, and she mysteriously died, and she was getting herself together, and she was trying to get her little get the rights to all her stuff, and then all of a sudden he started dating her, and he was the last one seen with her. I don't know how factual it is. That's just something that was rumored. I've looked at Ray J a little different, is all I'm gonna say. I don't know all the truth. I won't dare. This is all alleged. But, you know, stories get to floating around, and I'm sitting here thinking like, I don't know what to think about him every now and then you with your wife, now you ain't with your wife no more, and then you got this. It's a lot of stuff flying around. I'm not there, so I don't know what's really going on. Now, you saying that you ain't got that long to live. And I say live your life to the fullest, but I would think that if you know the doctors are telling you ain't got that long to live, you need to be getting yourself right with God, baby. Instead of being out on tour letting your nose bleed, you need to get your life right with the Most High. You know you got a date, is all I'm saying. You do what you want to do because you're grown. I just feel like that's, you know, if you're trolling or you trying to get attention, you want all eyes on you, I feel like you need to do it another way, because this is not right, because you playing on people's heartstrings. But maybe that's what you want. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think he just trolling, or y'all think he telling the truth? Y'all believe the little stuff? Because a lot of people say that it was staged, that he put that blood coming out. He performed and he got blood running down his nose. They say he in the last stage of colon cancer. I don't know. It's so many allegations out here. I don't know. What y'all think? What's really going on with Ray J? Because I know for a fact that whatever he had to do with Whitney Houston, it's starting to take a toll on him. That's why he acting out, and you keep seeing him in clips with everybody everywhere, because when you connected with your wife, okay, and that wife, you supposed, as a man, I just personally don't feel like you a man until you have your family, and your family could be just you and your wife, okay, but you do not go up to another level until you are completed with your wife, okay? That's just how I feel. I feel that way. And I feel like when he was with Prince, I think her name is Princess. I don't know what his wife's name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you follow and you know they whatever. I think her name is Princess. Ray J acted a little different when he had a wife. He won't out here wilding, making news headlines. That stuff like that to me won't even important. You know what I'm saying to him? But now it seems like ever since he ain't with that wife, he done lost his mind, baby. And anything somebody invite him to do, he gonna do it. Cause like when I watched him on Castanet Stream, he kept doing all that that extra stuff, and it was just too much, and I can't. It's just like, why is you up there acting like overly horny, and you around men, and like, why? Well, I just don't understand. Like, stuff like that ain't funny to me. It's not funny to me. Like, some people thinking like, oh yeah, he funny, he trolling, that ain't funny. Imagine somebody invite you to your house and then you acting overly sexual. That's like me inviting one of y'all to my house and then all of a sudden you start doing overly sexual things, and I just offer you a bottle of water. No, you got to go. But I just feel like with him, I don't know what to think about him. But if you on your last leg, baby, okay, and you a dying dog, baby, you need to get your life right with Christ. Okay? Bump all this trolling and whatever you doing, but if you know you got a date and that doctor told you, okay, 2027, you probably be out of here, you need to be changing a new leaf, okay? You need to be in that Bible. You need to be talking to somebody that know God, okay? Not nobody that's faking. Somebody that know him. Everybody knows somebody in your life that know him, okay? You need to be getting that life right if you ain't trolling. Because interesting thing about Ray J, y'all, is that I recently watched the interview with, what is his name? His name was originally Young Bird, but now he done changed it to Hitmaker, because he's a producer now. He making them hits, okay? But I watched his interview with Sharon Sharp, and he said that he texted him and was like, bro, you dying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you trolling? Like, what's going on? And he said, I don't know whether it's true or not, because, he sent a laughing emoji. If you would think, you know what I'm saying, he was like, they brothers, they really friends. You would think if your friend hit you up with that, stuff like that, what would, you know what I'm saying, you would be like, no, dog, it's true. You know what I'm saying? But he said himself, he don't know where he playing or not. So his friend don't even know what's up for real. They just, a lot of people just think he trolling, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait to see what that chapter unfolds. What y'all think? Y'all think he doing it for clout? Y'all think he doing for views? Y'all think he doing for attention? Y'all think he's gonna get out of here? Like, what do you think? Do you think the blood on the stage coming from his nose is real? Do you think it's staged? What's going on? Now, earlier I brought up Cardi B. I'ma just be honest. I like Cardi B. I like Cardi B because it's kind of give like I've liked Cardi B ever since the whatever Yellow, the first song, where, cause to me it sounded like a testimony, like I grinded, I did this, I did that, and it sounded like, you know what I'm saying, she made a lot of stuff happen for herself. She sounded like she came from nothing and she built herself to where she is now. But I don't like everything about her. I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like, okay, I feel like that, who is your real friend? Now, you're entitled to think how you want to, but I feel like I see the value in women, and I feel like when you are on a certain level of the playing field, your man should be too. And I feel like when you go through hurt, because I've been the person that do the hurt and dirt with men, and I've also been on the other side of being hurt by a man. You don't go jump on another man when your husband that you still legally married to, they'll put you through. No, that's the time you need to go get some counseling. You need to reflect on you. The society put out there, to get over one man, you got to jump on another. But baby, I'm here to tell you, y'all, that is not the way you're doing. You're killing yourself on the inside, and you're thinking that, okay, I'm getting over him, but you're not. Because explain how, if you got a good man right in front of you, he ain't never did nothing wrong, but you taking everything out, because you ain't gonna do me like Tyrone did me and stuff like that, because you don't give yourself no time to heal. Now, she might make a comment, yeah, I've been moved on in my head, but have you really deal with those wounds, those being treated like you trained, all the stuff he did, that man dragged her through the mud. I ain't saying she shouldn't have moved on. I just feel like she should give herself time to heal. And I feel like if she really give her, I'm gonna take it from my standpoint. We all are different. This time, I was just like Cardi B. If anything, I got to be honest. I'm right now still, I'm telling y'all about business. I am Cardi B. If I'm being honest, I ain't got the money, but I am Cardi B. I am legally still married. I'm separated, but I'm legally still married. But we finna take care of that in a quick little second. You trust me? Quick little second. But I moved on, and I had Noah. So if anything, trust me when I say I understand Cardi B. I understand. But I also understand instead of running out there and get another one, because you can get another man. If you are a boss and you got yourself together and you're pretty, and whether you got money or not, you can go get another man. They everywhere. But this time, I felt like me going from man to man, I felt like I kept getting the same results. Never fulfilled, never getting what I really want. Yeah, we look good in pictures, but the person never really filled this void that I had it. And so this time, when I got out this relationship with my son's father, my younger son's father, I ain't did nothing but focus on me. And baby, I like what I found. At first, I didn't like it. I didn't like the person that I found. I didn't like who I was. When I really sat back and looked, because I was better than what I was letting around me. I was 10 times better of who I was entertaining. I was better once I did deep and started to heal hurts that were hurt. Me being scared of being lonely, me scared of stuff like that. Baby, once you heal, your healed version is not going to entertain men like Stefan did. She went and dated the same man. He just got a different name. He the same person. Y'all be like, oh, and I be seeing people saying, oh, she got a type. She do got a type. It's called broken. It's called broken. Broken people keep attracting the same thing. That's what they are. Both of them are the same person. He just younger. That's it. It's the same person. And unfortunately in life, God set it up until you learn one lesson, you don't go to the next level in this Mario game called life. So you're going to have to keep learning the same lesson. But baby, I'm here to tell you, with these hair rolls looking crazy in my head, if you give yourself time to heal, you'll be surprised what you will find. I like the healed version of me. See, because the healed version of me, you can't just walk up to me and yo baby me and fool me and trick me, because my intuition, I ain't letting nobody hit me. When I say hit me, I'm talking about sliding my pants or doing nothing to me. Your intuition is strong when you ain't having sex, because you can think clearly, because there ain't no dick on your mind, okay? You can think. You ain't gonna get lied to, because you know what I'm saying? It just give you, to me, I feel like closing your legs give you a superpower. And I think that she should just close the legs. Take a break. Take a year off. 2. Take a year off. I challenge her. Whole year off. And really focus on healing. Do some real counseling with somebody. Really go to seminars. Read some books. Challenge your mind. Y'all think that she a boss now? Baby, wait till she heal. If she give herself the opportunity. When Stefan Diggs first came in the picture, I'm not gonna lie, I really liked him, because I felt bad for her that she seemed, I don't know her for real, she seemed to be this good woman that had ran through the mud for years and years. So I was happy. I was like this on the camera. I all said like, because I don't, come on now. He crossed the line too many times, okay? And I'm just like, come on, Allstate, come on. You could have did your wife better than that. This ain't your girlfriend. This your wife. What are you doing? Okay? But then I started seeing stuff, and women started pop up. Babies started pop up. Come on, Stefan, did you? Babe, why you entertaining Cardi when you had all this stuff already in the works? You were doing too much. I just think about her health and her safety. If statistics say that every third woman got some kind of STD, baby, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And Carly, I'm gonna tell you, just like somebody told me a long time, you ain't got to give a baby to everybody you be with, even if you want the babies. Okay, I feel like right now, if I could talk to Cardi, I would sit her down, woman to woman, and say, baby, you grown, do whatever you want to do. This ain't coming from no helpful play. Give yourself, I challenge you, give yourself 2 years or at least a year, 1 year, 12 years, and focus on healing. Do what you're doing and stuff like that, but really focus on it. Don't entertain no man. I'm talking about none. Don't entertain no man. Get to going to church, okay? Get to reading your Bible and stuff like that. Get to renewing your mind with something other than a man, being man-centered or something like that. I promise you. You think you boss mode now, baby, they won't be able to touch you, honey. Anytime somebody open up their mouth and say Cardi B, all they gonna have to do is say greatness. They can hate from the sidelines. That's all I'm gonna say. They ain't gonna have too much to say. But I guarantee you'll love that healed version of you. And then you attract the man that you so to desire. I promise you. Because when you heal, you're gonna be able to see what this person is before they even open up the mouth. Nice try. But you know they be talking about she on tour now. What y'all think about her outfits? Because the outfits just keep popping up. I like that real one. That's all I'm gonna say. She doing a lot of stuff on these tours. You know, she's doing a lot of stuff on the tour. I'm excited to see that she's bringing certain people out and stuff like that. And I hope that this tour is good for her. You know, I hope she's getting the rest that she needs and everything. She's taking care of herself, because I think it's hard to have a young baby. You just had a baby, and I don't know how she's doing it, because your body, like, I don't know how you reconstruct your body when you drop the baby off and now you on the road and you're doing all this strength. Like, it's got to be a lot on her. I just hope that, you know, she's also, you doing the tour, but I hope she's taking care of herself. What y'all think? What y'all think about Cardi B and the Stefan did? Because you know they done broke up, child, because he done brought the other baby mama to the game. And Stefan, what was you doing? Like, why would you do that? Like, if this is your girlfriend, why you gonna bring the baby mama? I understand you just had a baby, but she had her place and it won't there. What y'all think? I don't know. I just feel like it's just a lot going on. What y'all think? These celebrities are something else, ain't it? Now, I recently talked about Gloria and her sister, honey. Bro, really. I watched the video today of her doing them 21 verses and stuff like that, and you know, it gave me an opportunity to see a lot about her. And you know, I just feel like, you know, she's just a young girl trying to make it, and you know, and she had some issues with her family that she should have just discussed within her family. But as she said today, when I watched the video, she tried and she was able to talk to her. But I just feel like I wish she would never have went live. She even said in the video, sometimes she wish she never went live. Now, she said it in a joking way because the girls were stressing her out under doing different stuff, but I really think that she's gonna regret this after in the long run. What do y'all think about her going live, airing all her family, the Glorilla situation, the bro with her sister that's a stud? What do y'all think about it? What do y'all think about it? I just feel like certain things are for the internet, and I think that certain things are not for the internet. But now it just seemed like she put a battery in a pack for some of her other family members, because now the little brother that came out said the other sister, the older sister that came out said she collecting cans now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it is not her job to take care of 9 adults. That is not her job. She did not birth those 9 adults. I think that if she been on for 4 years, she should have gave them something here and there, but she is not obligated to take care of 9 adults. That's just my opinion. Some people be like, I would took care of my mama. I'm gonna tell you like now, my mama ain't taking care of me. And my mama take care of me when I was little. Her mama took care of her, but I'm talking about if she never had no money, she will be an adult taking care of herself right now. Yes, I feel like that she should have made sure her mama good. If I hit millions right now, I'm finna slide Felicia some if I hit right now $5 million, I'm gonna slide her something. But you gotta think, with $5 million, it might sound like a lot, but it's not a lot when I got all the dreams I got in my head. I want to open up business and stuff. I'm gonna need the money to do it. So if I'm sliding mama bread, how I'm gonna make this? I need to run this bag up. Even though I made a little bag, I need to run this bag up. And I think that people getting it twisted that she not doing all that stuff. I don't think that she has all this money y'all think she got. Because if we really sit down and run the pockets, I think she got some money, but she don't have enough to take care of no 9 people. That's just my personal opinion. She don't want to come run to the internet and tell y'all that, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't think that she can keep up with them, because you know they're gonna do too much. She be like, okay, y'all ain't gotta worry, y'all just come over here and live in this big house and I'm gonna pay all the bills. Baby, she gonna be broke by tomorrow. Do you hear me? It's not her job to take care of nine people. I feel like that, you know, she should have slid on something here and there, but it's not her job. But hey, what do y'all think? Y'all think she supposed to take care of mama, retired mama, if she don't retire nobody else? What do y'all think? Because I hear people say, I'm gonna take care of my mama. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But I just feel like money changes people. You don't know what you're gonna do. Somebody hand you $10 million. Now some people, they really gonna look out for their mama, but some people, they gonna dip, they ain't gonna never see their mama again. What y'all gonna do? I know if I step in millions with S's on the end of it, yes, I'm gonna slide my mama. This is what I was saying today when I was in a conversation about it. I would give my mama $1 million. Let's see what you're gonna do with it. I gave you an opportunity, but the thing is, with some people, like with my mama, I know good and daggone well, if I give my mama $1 million, she gonna flip that. I already know that. She gonna come up with some kind of business or something so it can continue to make money. If not, just buy property and rent it out to people. I don't know what she gonna do, but I know that she's gonna think wise, because my mama is very smart. She'll make that bad. She would never be on the internet talking about my daughter, they do nothing for me or nothing like that. But I told my sister today when we were talking, I'm gonna break y'all off something. All of y'all gonna be broke off something, but I'm not taking care of y'all, okay? I'm not gonna take care of y'all. I'm gonna break y'all something. If I get something decent, I'm gonna break y'all off something decent, but y'all gonna have to flip that money to make it work for you, because I'm not taking care of y'all. Y'all are grown adults. Understand that now, because something might happen and the Lord might bless me for real. But I don't feel like it's to take care of my whole family. Y'all is crazy. The only people I'm obligated to take care of is the 2 that slid out of me, baby. Yeah, they forever straight. But I'm still gonna teach them worth too if I touch some real money. So I ain't just gonna give it to them, because they just gonna be brats and they ain't gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want my kids to really understand like deep struggle, but I will feel like, okay, you gonna have to do something for this so you can not treat people wrong, or just be like, oh yeah, I got all this money and stuff. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You gonna work for it. You gonna work for it. You gonna have chores and be like regular folks, but you gonna have a little extra bread on you. But I don't agree with taking care of your whole family just because you made it. I think Chris Tucker really said, like, they gave a good example where he was like, well, he made some money and then all his family members quit their job. No, you need to go get them back, because I'm not finna take all the care of y'all. If I take care of all of your dad, I'm gonna be broke like y'all. I'm with it. I feel the same way. I can't take care of multiple adults. If I just got on, I got to figure out how to manage this money, what I'm gonna do with this money. There's things I got to do. I got to buy my house. I need to buy me a car. I want to open up a few business. That's gonna take money. If I'm giving to you, how I'm gonna get this going over here? I feel like if they want me to do something for them big, they gonna have to give me time. Let me stack this bread up some more, okay? But Mother's Day gonna be good. Birthday's gonna be good. Let me see. What's a Christmas gonna be good? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take them on a few trips. They're not, my family members is not gonna be able to say. They ain't gonna be able to go live and say, because if they not, I'll keep a receipt. After this, I will keep a receipt. After her coming out there, I'm gonna keep a receipt for everything. If I ever touch real money, I'm keeping a receipt for everything I did. Go live if you want to. I'm gonna put it right on the screen. So Exhibit A on March 6th in 2020, whatever. What is this? I ain't did nothing for you. Cause I sent this on the Cash App. This was there on here. You don't remember this here? Oh, alright. I ain't even gonna go like. So what is this, Exhibit A? None of my family members would be able to get it. They go, they lying to you. I gave them something. Tell them what they did with it. They went and blew it. Cause they thought I'm supposed to. No, I'm not your God. You better pray to him. Fix it, Jesus. What y'all think though? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about this come up for Brorilla, okay? What y'all think? Now, something that had me teary-eyed that I seen the other day was a little proposal. You know, the re-proposal for Fantasia, y'all. Now, that's my girl now. I really love me some Fantasia. How we in North Carolina? I ain't never seen you in person. We gotta make that happen. You my favorite singer.
I gotta make something right. Hey, Houston. Hey, think this could be a moment. For 11 years, on many anniversaries, many birthdays, many crimes. I gotta be quick. And many times I share my answer with you. So these are words that share my life. Let's go on. Let's go. So good in our lives. We fought through so much. We prayed through so much. We fasted through so much. We're going to walk into a brand new home. But I can't go into that home with you. I got to make something work. And all of you that we've experienced over the years, we got a blind spot. 2014, we sat there, had a conversation, after 3 weeks of knowing each other, and we said, what do we get married? And we did it. Listen, the one thing that's innocent in my life is routine goodbye. One thing that I've learned is a man is in a good moment. It's always about a proposal. But a godly woman, she deserves one. Hey, brother,
My favorite single girl. I love me some Fantasia. I really do. And I'm not gonna lie, when she got with her husband and then they got married quick, I thought, set up. Who sent you? Like, that was my first thoughts. Like, y'all got married within 3 weeks of knowing each other. It gave but then they just kept going on, and now it went on for 11 years. So it's kind of like he kind of grew on me. But then after the proposal and all the good heartfelt words, it just was, I was like, okay, good. Then daddy, have y'all seen her daddy that came out and said it's fake? Don't go for it. He feel like, you know what I'm saying, he manipulating her and this was just staged. And I don't know though. I don't think so. When I saw the video, it looked genuine. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna say whatever. His daddy talking about money missing and it's a lot going on. Like, why you, if why would you come out and say it? But I know somebody probably had to ask him something like, well, how do you feel about the proposal or from your son-in-law? And he probably just ran his mouth. But I feel like, let her have her moment, okay? Even if you thought it was fake, just let her have her moment. Why you couldn't pull her to the side? Like, why? I feel like if you know that you got a person that's in a spotlight, why deal they spotlight? Pull them. What's wrong with pulling them aside and say, hey, what's really going on? Like, I know y'all did y'all little one too, but like just last week you called about money missing. Why you go to the internet and tell us? We don't need to know that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to cover your people. What happened to the code of covering your people? Everybody just want to go on the internet and run their mouth. Go on YouTube. Everybody, what? Like, come on now. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think the dad are telling the truth? What y'all think? Now, I want to hear you in comment. What y'all think? It just, I don't know. They've been together for 11 years. I would think if he was using her manipulator, she'd know by now she done got rid of him. Because she done got rid of the other ones. I don't know. What y'all think about it? You think it's love? If this is love, then what it is, and I know it. Okay, I don't know the song. What do y'all think? Okay. I just was happy for her that he brought her, a ring for every carriage. But then now it wanted me like, what do you do to make money, sir? I don't know him for real. I don't know too much about her husband, other than he always talking about the Lord. Like, I don't know too much about her husband. But like, is you her manager? You working? Like, what do you do? Did she fund her own ring? I ain't trying to put it out there. But if you don't got a job, who bought it? Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that. They husband, so that's her husband. So whatever these hers, he is. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Did y'all see the storyline that's going on about Michael Jordan? About him grabbing a little boy butt. Now, when I first heard that, I ain't believe it off the real. I'm just telling you straight up, I didn't believe it. Then I saw the video, I still was like, nah. So then people said that people is overhyping the video, and they're saying that he was trying to get ice out the little boy clothes or whatever.
Each year. Our thanks to Chuck McDonald, Darren Foster, our entire production team, and all of our commentary team. We'll see you from Atlanta next week with NASCAR Race Day next Sunday as the celebration continues.
Whatever. I never seen ice, but I don't know when somebody recorded, because sometimes if you got an agenda, you can stage anything. You could stage anything. What was the purpose of it? Did y'all think watching the video that he touching the cop in the field, or do you think he was really trying to get ice out the boy's shirt? Or do you? Because some people say it's AI. It looked very real to me, but I don't know. I could be deceived. What y'all think? Y'all think Michael Jordan with the PDF? Like, what's going on? You think he? I don't know what to think about this. Now this one, I don't know what to think about, because it kind of, if you tell me the storyline that he was getting ice out of the store, but then my thing is, Michael Jordan, if you know that you're being watched for everything, why you touch a little white boy? Nigga, like why that's just my thought. Like, why is you, baby, that's the one you don't touch. Run, like, get somebody else to do it. Hey, he got a little ice, help him. Like, why you put yourself in that particular, and why he ain't made no statement yet? Now I'm pretty sure a statement is gonna come from his team. Then you got people going online throwing away his shoes. Like, y'all didn't even got the whole story. Y'all don't even know what's real and what's not. But I hope they come out with a statement saying, what y'all think? What do y'all think about the situation? Cause I don't know what to think about this. This one of the ones I'm like, he do look like he getting out a little ice, but then he kind of handsy. Did he need all that for you to get the ice out? And why is you helping him? Who is this little boy? I got questions. I'm concerned. Michael, no, don't you touch nobody else's kids. That's all I'm gonna say. You stay away from kids for a while. Like, And maybe that's why Michael, like, sometimes he got the rep where he was mean and he didn't interact with people, because it's always some mess when he do. Anyway, I don't know what to think about that. What y'all think? Y'all think it's AI? Y'all think he touched a little boy butt? Y'all think he like that? I don't know. I don't know. But let's have a moment of silence, because we lost a real one, y'all. Forever Justice Jackson. We're going to take a moment.
Beautiful. Proud. I must be respected. I must be protected. I am somebody. I
R.I.P. to that man. You hear me? Okay? R.I.P. to that man. Okay? He was born in 1941, baby. I was not thought about. My mama didn't care nothing. I don't even know she was born in. I don't know. I had to ask her. I don't know. She about 50 something, y'all. Was she born in? I don't know. Y'all tell me. But he recently died. He was 84. He was a civil rights icon, and they say he died of Parkinson's disease. You know, he had a fight with it. You know, and I would say my ex-husband, current ex-husband, we'll get there. But anyway, his daddy died of Parkinson's, and it's a hard disease to watch somebody go through. It's really hard when you meet a person that's full of life and then they can't control their body anymore, and then to the point where they're gone. Like, it's hard. It was hard for me to watch that. So may he rest in peace. What do y'all think about him? Did you even know who Jesse Jackson is? Because some people are like, watch me and be like, who is he? A civil rights icon. Do your research on him, okay? Now, I think we're going to talk about 2 more things, and I'm done with this small talk. Because, baby, this small talk that became a long talk quick. Cloning. What's going on with the celebrities, and why is all these celebrities being cloned? You would think we'll be getting cloned. Why is, like, as soon as somebody make it to the top, all of a sudden they get cloned? And you can know it, you can see it. You can see it clear as day if you really paying attention. Because if you really follow somebody, you know where their tattoos at, their face line. Do y'all think Castanet has been cloned? In my personal opinion, I think he's gone. He's out of here, okay? I think James Fox is cloned. Let me see who else I think is cloned. I definitely think Soulja Boy Tell 'em is cloned. There's a lot of people I think is gone. Like, they're not there no more. You can look at them and see. Katy Perry, they're gone. Like, you can go. They malfunction on stage. All you got to do is watch clips and look it up. It's on stage. I just feel like a lot of our celebrities that once was, they got so big that they be like, okay, well, we can't control him, so they somewhere screaming, let me out. That's what I think. That's just what I think. Because once I feel like you can get so big that it's a problem, okay? You got too big, you know what I'm saying? You did your thing. But he used to talk about, every deal is not a good deal. And I feel like, I don't know which deal he signed, but he signed the wrong one. What y'all think? I think ever since he cut them, let me stop flashing my eyelash because I'm about to say, Barbie, you oughta got cloned. No, they ain't got me. I ain't nobody yet. But some videos I get 30 views. They ain't studying me for real. Now if I start getting 1 million views, then they'll put their eye on me. I'm at the move. Change my address. I'm gonna keep moving on money. Good luck finding me. Where she at? France, where she at? Jersey, where she at? Baltimore, where she at? You good luck finding me. I'm gonna keep moving, baby. I'm gonna keep moving, switch your phones, baby. Baby, what? If one thing I don't know how to do, deal, swerve. Like, I ain't posting nothing where I'm at until I'm gone. Trying to tell you what I told you. What y'all think about this cloning thing? Y'all think people clone for real? Like, what's going on? They say Martin Lawrence is cloned now because they saying he had a stroke, and I don't know. I just, it's crazy. I remember one time I seen something about where they said that this person said that they went somewhere and they went, I can't remember where they said they went at, but they went on some kind of trip and they got lost in the woods, and they came upon it. They went to some kind of island or something and they got lost, and I don't know what island it was, but they got lost. And when they were saying that they saw Kobe Bryant, all these people that they said was dead. They claimed like they saw all these people, but then it took off the internet. All the people that they said they were playing, they won't struggle and then they walk around with nothing wrong with them. They said they saw Aaliyah, they saw Tupac, all that. And then something like that'll float on the internet, then they take it off. What y'all think? Y'all think this is real, or just people just trying to get views? What you think? Because baby, at this point, I don't know. But the biggest thing going on right now, which got my attention, is the Epstein files. Okay, girl, that baby. What got my attention was somebody sent to my inbox. And see, the thing is, people send me a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think they sent it because I got a segment called "Let's Talk About It." But some stuff I don't want to do a video on if I don't know too much about it, and I don't know much about the Epstein file. But what was interesting that was sent to me was very scary, by the way, is them taking the pictures, like the now it's been circling. We gonna go back. It's been circling around for a while that if you go on Wayfair, and I've done it, I went up there and saw, and I refused to order anything from it, is because they said they're trafficking kids on Wayfair. You go up there and you see like a furniture and something that don't look like it should be that much, but it's thousands and thousands, like this big number, but it'll have somebody's name like Nicholas, and and they said that's how they traffic kids. Now they saying that if you go on Walmart, you'll see the same thing with website. And I ain't tested it out, but I believe it. And I'm thinking like a lot of stuff is doing right there in plain sight, and it's like it's crazy. That's all I can say. But what got my attention was
weird that the company that was taking pictures of us in school are in the Epstein files.
Here are some brands that were found in the Epstein files. LifeTouch, the brand that takes 90% of our school pictures and also facilitates JCPenney photos. Yeah, they've basically been giving our pictures up so it could be a catalog for these predators to look through so they can see what kids they want.
Who would have guessed?
2, Chuck E. Cheese, the CEO, and now they're going to have a new one starting on February 13th because he decided to step down after getting caught. Wayfair was mentioned just short of 400 times in the files. So yes, y'all were completely right, and it was not a conspiracy theory when everyone was saying that Walmart and Wayfair are listing shoes and furniture at $100,000 price tags with the names of real children that were missing. It was not a conspiracy. They were really doing that. Victoria's Secret, Bath & Body Works, White Barn, and Pink. They're all owned by Les Wexter, and he is in the Epstein files.
They're now starting to cancel picture days because of what was found in the Epstein files. So for those of you that have not seen, recently a owner of the company LifeTouch, which is the biggest school photography company in the entire world that took all of our school photos, was discovered in the Epstein files. After this was discovered, many parents have started to complain to all the schools across the US, and now many schools across the US are canceling school picture day because of this information. Schools are now starting to cancel picture days because of what was found in the Epstein
file. Follow the law, but let's not get our knickers in a twist here.
Let's not get our knickers in a twist over child rape. Why are you talking like that? It's insane. It's insane. The Epstein files is a multinational, multi-generational child and woman sex trafficking ring. So your attitude right now, you're sort of like, well, shucks, devil begun, is just horrifying to me. Every woman in the world that is watching this, why are you acting like you have no idea what's happening here? Scott,
He asked me a question about following the law.
And what I'm saying to you is your attitude. Yes, and they're not following the law. They're 30 days late on following law, and they didn't explain why they redacted the first things in the first place, which they were also supposed to do.
I know.
Listen,
you
at this point, this is not. I have a strong opinion about it because it is a disgusting policy that they are doing this. They are hiding it. It is not the behavior of innocent people, and everything that is in these files is it could bring an entire house down. And if it has to, it has to. If it brings down Democrats, bring them down. If it brings down Republicans, bring them down. If it brings down princes, world leaders, Hollywood people, bring them down. But what it feels like right now is that there's a giant cabal of people that do not have to listen to the law, do not have to oppose the law, and they were supposed to do something, then they didn't do something, and now they're trying to have a new law that says we don't even have to do it. What's really...
As y'all telling us about these files and I ain't seen not nail arrest yet, when y'all gonna start arresting people? Y'all must got a big van coming or something to pick everybody up because, the files that we are reading, they saying that y'all done tortured, y'all done raped, y'all done beat, and y'all done killed some of these girls. Y'all done buried 2 girls in somebody's backyard and nobody's been arrested. And why y'all keep blocking out the people that sending these emails? No, y'all gonna show us something, show us everything. Who sent these emails? Who Jeffrey was talking to? You mean to tell me Bill Cosby, that lady came out and said that he put something in her drink, and that following week he was arrested? Y'all arrested Bill Cosby at 911 years old. You mean to tell me everybody just sitting in their living room waiting to be arrested? Then you got Bill Gates talking about he willing to damn talk. We want everybody arrested that had anything to do with those little girls being tortured, beaten, and raped, and murdered. You mean to tell me all this stuff has hit the fan and I haven't seen that one arrest made? Matter of fact, the Lorex is still the president and he was named over 83,000 times in these damn emails. And you mean to, And now you got Elon Musk talking about money can't buy happiness. No, yeah, you thought that money could get rid of all the shit that you was doing to make you happy. No. We don't want to hear that, because money do buy happiness. Yes, the hell it do, because I laugh and I smile every time I got money in my pocket. I ain't never down. Sure ain't. I smile anytime I can walk in the store and buy whatever the hell I want to buy because I got some money. Yeah, it do buy happiness. It don't buy happiness when your ass is caught up. Yeah, that money can't go far down no more. You can't stop these emails from coming out. That's why I can't buy no happiness. But yeah, why the hell none of them ain't arrested yet? Shit, R. Kelly and P. Diddy, they got way worse. P. Diddy had a whole video of him donkey kicking that girl, and R. Kelly had everybody came out on him, and he was arrested immediately. But you mean to tell me, and I don't remember hearing somebody died with R. Kelly. Y'all motherfuckers killing people. We need to, I don't want to see nothing else besides arrests. Yeah, arrest them people. Everybody that was involved, not just Griselda. Arrest everybody else.
My teacher was devastated. One of my friends. She sent me a video about it, saying that in the files that the people that take us Life Touch. Yeah, Life Touch. The people that been taking our pictures for years, even me as a child, been taking my pictures in years and stuff. They basically, when they take pictures, that they have access to your kids' pictures. I'm talking about all over. Like today, the crazy thing about it, they found a document about something in like records, like people health records and stuff like that. And y'all, I don't want to tell y'all wrong because I ain't got no clip to show you, but because I kind of went by, because I'll be like, whoop, I'm like this, I don't want to know when it's too close to home. Like I don't want to know. But they were saying that they found a document of North Carolina records in there, and it was like vaccination records. Like, why would you need to know that? And why is it in there? And how do we know about this? And it's just too much going on. And why do Life Touch have our pictures? Because if they're trafficking kids, okay, if they work with Life Touch, they got pictures of the kids, and all they got to do is say, okay, well, where did you take this picture? And then all of a sudden your child missing. Think about how many children has been getting missing lately. How do they have access if they don't know your kids? I know the kids are putting more pictures online and stuff like that, but how do they know where they even get your kid from? You know what I'm saying? That's scary if you think about it. For example, my son just took pictures, right? And there's a company that comes to his daycare. They're called the Portrait Cafe. They come and take pictures. But what they do is they take the pictures and they build this portfolio, and they have all these beautiful pictures of what they pick. And then that portfolio is basically supposed to make you feel like, okay, I want to buy these pictures, okay? So I asked them, you know what I'm saying, if you don't buy the portfolio, what do you do? What do you do with these pictures? She said basically we take them back to the warehouse and we keep them for a while and then they're destroyed. I don't think that's the truth. I think that they're doing this. I think they're taking the pictures and just like Life Touch, and they're sending it to, because somebody's paying for these pictures. And it's scary to think about that my son's pictures is out there floating for some kind of trafficker to be like, ooh, he just my type. Let's get him. Where do he live at? Where did you take this picture at? And all that information is connected to that picture. So it makes me think that, is my child safe? And then it kind of made me think, like, I wish that I brought those portfolios so it wouldn't just be floating out there to whoever want to buy them. Because I don't think they destroy the pictures. I think that they're doing this. This is how they traffic kids. And this is why kids are getting missing. And it's very scary to think about. So now multiple people are canceling Picture Day because of these Epstein files coming out about the Picture Day. And it's very concerning to me. Like, this stuff has been going on for years and years. Kids keep getting missing. They don't find them. You never find them because they're gone. And I've been seeing this picture and video photo about when they're on the boat, like this hole that they got in the boat. And then people say, what do you think this used for? I think that they have their way with the kids, because they have their way with the kids, do whatever they do with the kids, and you never see them no more because they dumping in the ocean. And I feel like this has been going on for years. Take the kids, do what you do with the kids, and then they eating people. Like, I saw a video and then, like, that's the thing is, you go down this wet rabbit hole, you might not be ready for it. So that's why I turn it off. I don't want to know. But the things that happen right under our nose and how everything is connected. To know that files from North Carolina has made it, and I live in North Carolina, it done made it, and it's in that file. It's scary. It's scary to think about. You think you're doing all you can to protect your kids. Like I know that I got to the point where I used to post Noah, my 2-year-old, all the time, but I seen how people are weird. If your kid is cute, kind of decent looking, people are weird, and predators don't hide no more. I'll give you an example. I posted them on TikTok. I started noticing the people that was in the views. Then I click on their profile. They look creepy. So I stopped kind of laid back posting my child a little bit. Because really, my Barbie Dior page was a Noah page, really. Because I was just captioning them up. Every little cute thing he did. But then I started noticing that, to me, some of the people that was hardening stuff were creepy old men. So I was like, yeah, we gonna take a little break from that. And so every now and then y'all might get a post of Noah. But it's just like, to me, it's scary. You want to do everything you can do to protect your child, but it's like you send them to school to take a picture and you just don't even know you potentially just got your child. Because think about it, y'all. On Picture Day, you dress your child for the best. So you done dressed your child up to look so cute, pretty, whatever, for a predator to say, let me see that new shipment of pictures that just came in. Let's see, because we need a new shipment. And you just flipping through. Oh, I like him. Yeah, she'll do. Yeah, I like her too. Can you bring these to me? And then they do whatever they do and your kid is gone. You on TV crying to the news. And nobody see your baby again. And because you sent your baby to school for Picture Day. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, baby, I had to leave that rabbit hole. What do y'all think about it? That's scary. That's all I can say. That is really scary. Now, I did see this girl talk about in the files that, he didn't want no niggas over there. So I think some of it is good. But see, my baby, he looked mixed race. So I don't know what their type is and their preference. But he didn't want the niggas over there. So, hey, racism has worked again for us, I guess, for some of us. But I think the most astonishing thing that our president is mentioned so much, and he's in so many concerning pictures and videos and stuff, and he's already a felon, and he's still in office. But nobody want to talk about it though. But anyway, small talk is over. I'm done talking. I'm tired of talking. But this segment is to make you think. That's what I should call this. Baby girl, come on, log in. Let me make you think. But what do y'all think about all this? I hope y'all is commenting, baby. I hope y'all is in the comments going crazy. Girl, the internet has stressed me out for this week. It really has. I will join y'all on another episode soon. I should call this Bonnet Chronicles, because every time I come up here, I'm in a bonnet. But baby, it was nice to have a little small talk to you. But baby, I want y'all in the comments talking to me. This is what y'all think is going on. It's a lot going on. It's a lot I talked about you. Hey, y'all been seeing the same thing I've been seeing? Raw. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, baby girl, if y'all see it, mother got a little bad, I done got sleepy here talking to y'all. Baby, I'm trying to grab me a little snack and watch me some. I gotta watch me some of this uplifting because, baby, it's a lot going on. But one thing I did think about it, have y'all seen that new Tyler Perry movie that came out? The reviews ain't too good. The church people is mad about it because, you know, when you think about Tyler P, when you think about Tyler Perry, when he first came out and he had the plays and they always had good meanings to it and stuff like that. If you watch the whole video, you got where he was going, but he went a lot of inappropriate ways. Like he's, you know, it was a lot on, yeah. I liked it, but I just felt like certain things was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But have y'all seen that new movie, the college movie? I guess he was trying to teach us the history. I like the end part of it where you learn, like the boy learned about the histories, but it was like a lot of stuff that I feel like he should not went that route. But hey, it's out there now. What do y'all think? Have y'all watched the videos? A lot of people are upset with him because they felt like the movie was inappropriate. They couldn't watch it with their families. But I feel like if you put the video on, he gives y'all the disclaimer. I feel like he gave you the disclaimer. It was your choice to keep watching, okay? Once that disclaimer had came out that this one's gonna be a little different and he gonna be doing a little cussing, you should have been like, okay, well, we gonna watch this when the grandkids go to bed. But yeah, they in the uproar on the internet about this movie. So have y'all seen it? What did y'all think about it? I like old Tyler P, but I just feel like, you know, he got to recognize who his audience is. He's a content creator. You have an audience. You got to recognize who your audience is. And if they've been supporting you and holding you down, you should be doing things like that they like. You know what I'm saying? You can't do everything. But I think that he getting backlash because everybody says, basically saying that, you know, from what I heard, he keep putting out videos that the black woman is going through so much. She's either getting beat on, she getting hurt, she getting molested, something that's always bad happened to the black woman. So I think that in this one he was trying to pull away from that narrative and kind of focus, kind of like for Black History Month. That's what it gave, that he wanted us to see some of the things, but it's still, if you see, the narrative is still there because, you know, we went to a whorehouse and all the women is bitches know. So I don't know, Tyler P. I don't know where you was going with this. It was some good points in there, but what y'all feel like? Do y'all like the new movie? Anyway, I'm gone, y'all, because if I keep sitting here, I'ma just keep talking, because baby, it's so much going on in the world. But anyway, I'll see y'all next time on Small Talk. Anyway, I'm gone. Love you, bye. Like, comment, share, hype, do whatever you want to. Or have a little small talk in the comments, girl. But anyway, I'm gone. Good night. Bye, y'all. Y'all know I don't know how to say goodbye. Anyway, thanks for watching.